I'm Hoju.
I'm Joanne.
I'm Law.
And welcome back to Asians Down Under. Today we are going to react to something really viral in Hong Kong right now. I'm gonna intro this in Canto quickly. CCTV 曝光細路玩具店挨跌5萬蚊，天線得得B 網民。小朋友好無辜. So basically that translates to CCTV exposed that a kid at a toy store accidentally dropped a 50k Hong Kong dollar, which will be about 10k Australian, a Teletubby statue. People from the internet went, oh, the kid is so innocent. So before I give you any more background, let's watch the video.
Okay.
It's very short.
Oh, so he knocked it.
Yeah.
Like.
So there's a replay.
Yeah, like it was an accident.
Yeah, so...
But that's such a light tap, like he tapped it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit more background now. So this is a toy store in Mong Kok, which is one of the most crowded area in Hong Kong, and they have a toy store that sells all these figures and expensive stuff. Yeah, so that's this picture you're looking at. It's like the after picture, and the woman with the cross arm and blurred out, that's the mom, and then the other side with like, you know, like holding his waist, that's the dad. And then so the staff at the show went to them and be like, oh, the kid purposely kicked the figure and broke it, so you guys need to pay that. But afterwards people found the CCTV and be like, hey, like,
he didn't kick it,
you know, like we are sorry that we broke this and we will pay for it, but then you shouldn't be blaming a kid for something he didn't do on purpose. And obviously he's like, oh shit. But yeah, like when people found the CCTV, it went viral online, being like, hey, it was something so expensive in this toy store with capsule toys and claw machines, like you should obviously you know, have like protections of this expensive thing. And apparently it's the third time someone knocked over this specific figure.
You know what? I feel like this is a scam.
Yeah, scam.
It's a scam, isn't it? It's one of those Hong Kong scams.
I don't know, like, I mean, Hong Kong people can do a lot of evil stuff, but actually knocking over something so expensive, I think it's a toy store owner, they would be somewhat like have passion towards toys, and seeing it broke like that, I'm pretty sure he would be like, he wouldn't do it intentionally to let someone break, because it would be really sad. But anyway, so people started making memes of it, and one of the funniest thing was IKEA did a post as well.
Can I just quickly say it's funny how the dad is like
angry.
No, he's like, you know, TikTok meme?
No, that's not the guy. The guy that's the one holding his waist on the side. Yeah,
that's the dad.
That's the dad. So he's pissed off.
So either way, it's still funny how that guy is like.
He's like,
you know.
Oh, you mean the African who does like.
Yeah, cabby.
He's
like.
There you go. Yeah, so IKEA quickly did a post and says, 家長們放心，我固定好晒，小朋友推我唔跌㗎, which translate to, parents, don't worry, I'm all secured, kids can't push, like, knock me down. So, and then they're promoting their own shelf, like it's all secure on the wall.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Oh, I just saw this in English translation of the caption as well. It's like, not just me, all bros in IKEA stores are reinforced while they can be. Therefore, parents feel free to bring active kids there. Yeah. It's like so funny, like IKEA, well done. Fucking love Hong Kong IKEA.
That's like an example of a social media manager.
Yeah,
doing their
well
job.
done, well done. What do you guys think?
Like, first up, you mentioned this happened 3 times already.
Yeah.
Right? So 3 times someone's paid for this 52k Hong Kong dollar toy.
Sus, kind of sus.
No, that is on purpose, because A, it's full of kids. Kids run everywhere. They knock everything down. That's just normal as kids.
Yeah.
And as someone, if it happened once, you do your best to secure it.
Yeah.
But if it happened once and someone made a sale out of it and they do it again so it can be knocked down again, it's like, it's on purpose. By that point, it's a scam, but it's really hard to prove that there's intent. Yeah.
To me, it's like if you see like in the background of the picture, you see all these other toys in the glass box, like fully secured, fully protected. But then this
the expensive one isn't protected.
It's just out there, and it's not even secured to the floor, and it's like this height where a kid can just easily knock it over. But I don't know, I just feel so bad for the child. Like he's gonna be traumatized from it, like thinking, oh no, like because of me, parents have to pay so much, and like 10k Australian. It's like.
No, that's like, yeah, if you like that toy and yeah, someone will pay 10k, but the fact that they did it 3 times to make that sale, right? So they get 10k for that toy, it illegitimately is a scam. Like it's a scam. Everyone can see it's a scam.
And it's just so evil because, you know, toy store is supposed to be a place where kids can, you know, have fun, have joy, and then now it just destroyed the dreams. Like now it's just become a horrible nightmare.
You mentioned it was like one of the busiest toy stores, right? In terms of like
100%. Like you can see in the photo, like it's all packed with people. Like it's constantly like that in Hong Kong. That toy store, it's just really packed.
Yeah. What's their reason for not securing it?
They didn't mention, like, because when the shop owner came out and did an explanation of what happened, or like just responded to press because it's so viral.
Yeah. And they even accused the kid of kicking.
Yeah, purposely.
Right? So that's the thing, like they already lied about the kid kicking. It's definitely a scam, 100%. Like, I told you my scam that happened in Hong Kong, right?
Which we'll link down there.
I'll link it. It was my own.
It's also in Mong Kok as well, right?
It's a scam. This is completely a scam. What's the toy store called? I'll never go there.
I think like the news didn't want to promote them. That's why they didn't put the name on it. Because obviously it's like, it's just really sad. Look at Laa-Laa, like she knew she was gonna die. She's like, no.
No, it's not secured. It is a nice like statue. I can see.
Is it made of gold or something? Is that why it's so expensive? Because I can't see that being worth $10,000.
Yeah.
Well, it's big and it's like looks limited edition vibe because it's like glittery and all that. Like figures can go any price in Hong Kong. Trust me. Like people collect toys in Hong Kong in a crazy way.
It's art.
Like it's art. I think it's childhood and everything.
Pretty funny. It's like probably $50 cost price, and then they get $10,000 out of it.
Probably.
It's pretty wild.
I mean, if it's like, because it's not a like, you know, mock-off, like it's an actual branded thing, so it's probably pretty expensive. Because like figures are crazily expensive.
Yeah, it does look nice. Like I will admit, it shouldn't be
maybe gold leaf sprinkles.
It shouldn't be made of glass. Like if that was a plushie, a massive plushie, it'll be perfect. I'll buy that. Maybe not for 10k.
Oh, will you actually, Zach? If you're watching this, listen to what your dad just said.
But not if it's made of glass.
Or maybe it's not glass, like, ceramic.
Oh, ceramic. Yeah, but still, that would break.
Like, look at how hollow inside as well.
Yeah.
Like,
it looks so thin. I thought it'd be like much heavier.
Yeah. No.
And the kid probably thought that as well. That's why I lent on it.
Or maybe he just wasn't watching. Like he was walking backwards and just accidentally pushed it.
Let's have a look.
I think you just, you know, when you lean on stuff and then you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not kick at all.
No, he was walking backwards.
Yeah, he was leaning on it. He just wanted somewhere to lean on.
Oh no! Oh, poor baby.
And the kid is so small. It must like.
It must be so light.
It must take barely any sort of force to push that over.
Because he wasn't like running towards it to like push it down. Like he was just slowly walking backwards and trying to lean on it, and he just go tilt, boom.
It's so.
I'm on the team of thinking it's a scam.
Yeah.
I'm team scam.
100%.
I know Lawrence thinks it's a scam. What about you, Joanne?
I don't know.
She's in denial.
I feel like it's like they probably knew it might happen. I don't think
3 times.
I don't think they did it on purpose. I think they just didn't think it would happen again.
After the second time.
I mean, they should have like, or maybe they want to sell that one, so that's why they don't want to secure it. Because if you secure it, it's considered as like, you know, damage or something, or like used, so they can't sell that one.
What? That doesn't make sense. Nah, they should have just secured it if they were.
Okay, I do believe that as well, because at the back there's so many secured stuff, so why would they not secure this massive one, right? But it could also be due to space, because Hong Kong is so small. Like if they put a glass box and they can't show the shot, maybe it will be harder to sell this one.
But the other boxes are the same sizes.
No, but the other statues are much smaller, so they didn't need a much bigger box to show this one. I mean, show those ones, but like this one, if you need to put a box around it, like imagine the path, like the walkway, it will be so narrow.
But that over someone accidentally knocking and paying 10k,
100%. So I would say they're just inconsiderate, like they didn't do it well enough.
No. It's a full
scam or
scam.
negligence.
It's a full scam.
Or that, I don't.
3 times is like first time you can understand.
First time's a charm. That's why it got
then-
exposed on the internet.
Yeah, but
Yay.
then third, like 3 times is definitely a scam. Like the owner probably was like, oh, this is how it sells, right? Like by someone breaking it, and he's like,
Or
okay,
just
let's do it
like
again.
just a really careless owner.
Yeah.
Really negligent owner.
I think it might
Yeah.
just be a careless owner because I don't believe anyone who would open a toy store that actually love these figures would actually want it to break. Because to them it would be very heartbreaking.
Yeah, but
Like seeing something.
if you've
I don't know,
been,
you're giving them a lot of credit.
yeah, you
You're
are.
giving them a lot of credit.
She's from Hong Kong, that's why.
Well, I mean, I'm not proud of this incident. Like, I do admit Hong Kong has a lot of scams and people are not the nicest and people do a lot of crazy things and this and that. But I'm also thinking like, I'm just trying to put myself in his shoe. Like, if I'm a toy store owner with a limited edition.
Okay.
Let me finish. Don't interrupt. Red flag. Now I forgot what I want to say, so you can go.
No, if you're an owner, keep going, and you own a limited edition.
Yeah, like I would not want it to break because it defeats the whole idea of loving figures and want to share the love of it.
Yeah, exactly. So you would secure, right? So it doesn't break like that.
Just because he's careless, he made a mistake.
When I say you're giving them too much credit, I don't mean like Hong Kong in general. I meant like this particular shop owner.
Yeah.
Because I think you're putting yourself in their shoes, so you're kind of projecting how nice you are.
Oh.
Whereas they probably just couldn't care less. Like if they really cared that much, then they, like Law said, they would have secured it.
Yeah. Like knowing how easy to knock it over too.
I don't think it could have.
Maybe.
It's probably not a store built out of passion. Probably just a store to turn profit.
Make money. Yeah, but like to me the worst thing about this whole thing, it's like blaming a child. Because you know how children, if they say, hey, I didn't purposely do this and that, he might be already too scared to explain himself. Second of all, like he would already feel really, really bad. So like whatever adults say, he will feel like, oh, this is probably what happened. And then blaming a child for something he didn't do is just horrible.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a lie.
how could anyone blame a child for something he didn't do?
Yeah, so they're already a liar there, and if they're a liar able to blame a kid, they're able to scam.
Okay, the manager
As well.
blamed the child, okay? Not the owner. It's a little bit different.
Well,
Okay.
one of them is scamming. Either the manager's scamming it or the owner's scamming it. Either way, it doesn't matter because they're the same party.
Yeah.
So the fact that the manager's able to lie about a little boy, accuse him of something he didn't do,
Yeah.
that's already beyond acceptable. So he's able to scam. I don't know, I just see this as a full scam.
Alright, probably, but yeah.
My opinion.
My poor little child, if you are watching this, please know that these Gogo Jeje are on your side and we will make sure if you need a chance to speak up, this channel is for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. We feel deeply heartbroken because of how someone from Hong Kong could blame a child for something he didn't do. So yeah, let's fight for this child and justice! So see you next time. Subscribe, like and comment. Bye! Hello 大家好，今日我哋講廣東話。